Hello everybody and welcome back. World of Warship Blitz, this time in the Königsberg, which is the Tier 5 German cruiser. This is an excellent ship and most people who get this ship love it. It has this amazing feature, and you can see that I'm waving the guns around here, that the guns rotate 360 degrees. So if you do a turn, the guns can track through. They can't fire straight forward, but you're not waiting for the guns to do a full rotation. Now, if you're observant, you would have seen that I switched from HE to AP. This is definitely a ship you want to use AP in most situations.
Capture the target area.
It's the Golden Channel, which is one of my favourite maps, as it turns out. And here I am driving straight at the cap, and these 360 degree rotating guns will come in very useful. So I'm providing cover for the Nicholas. Here's an Emerald, a Musuki, so I give the Emerald a shot. The Musuki is probably the bigger target. Do I change? Yes, I do. Oh no, I don't. I get some turns. Do I get some turns going, or am I waiting to be torpedoed? Okay, then I've taken my chances and done all right. And that's pretty typical. About a minute and a half in, I take a heap of gunfire from all the battleships on the map. So I'm busy trying to knock down this Emerald. I've gone end on to the battleships, and you see I'm reversing, which also means I'm end on to those torpedoes. Driving in reverse in a cruiser while under fire isn't, well, I shouldn't overextend, and you'll see it happen again and again. So what I do here is I'm firing the torpedoes to punish him if he tries to get around my flank. And my wounded cruiser, what I'm trying to do now is stay in the cap, keep it capped, stop this enemy König from stealing it back. I'm one of two ships in the cap by the looks of it. If I'd backed out, the potential was that he would have taken the cap, and here we are, we're doing a broadside. We're hoping he has other things to fire at. He's firing off to the south, which is good. Well, I'm assuming it's the south. So that gives me the opportunity to get some gunfire away, and looking at the mini-map, there isn't a lot of people close to me, so I'm taking my chances to get some damage out. And as you can see, even at this range, there's a few bounces, but there's still enough hits, and I've changed to HE. And that much less damage, but looks like I've started a fire, and someone else has claimed the kill. Right, there we go. French battleship Normandy. Fortunately, his first shot must have been his secondaries to try and gauge the distance, and I had a turn on, so otherwise it would have been the end of the game for me. But we're ahead, and basically, again, I think by the looks of it, I'm the only one in the capture circle, and I'm holding this capture circle. So what I'm going to do now is I can't really get out of here without exposing a lot of broadside, so I'm just going to stay end on. I'm going to throw myself in reverse so that he can't judge the angle to shoot me at. He's turning, he's obviously outturned his guns, and I'm in the clear, but I think I am. There we go, I'm getting a turn going so that I can get my guns on target. Because basically I can see that he's firing off to his port side. Oh, he's turning himself around. I'm trying to drive in reverse while looking through the targeting finder, so that's never an easy thing to do. And we've held the cap. So I think we've stayed within the cap since we've got here, actually. And here I think I'm just shooting off torpedoes for the fun of it, while we wait for that final battleship to be dealt with. And there we go. So that's the Königsberg, capturing and holding the cap. and you can see the advantage of keeping that end on profile. I'm sure the scores are fairly average compared to the team. 30,000, well, that's not too bad in the Citadel. No torpedo hits, and we go straight back into the screen, middle of the road. That Normandy was the one that won us the match. I just held the cap, which is an important thing to do. Hope you found that educational.